Good evening, everybody. This is NCP. I've been extremely busy over the past few days trying to get things straightened out. I want to, first of all, let me just say this. Everything I say is my opinion, and I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm just documenting my experiences, and you can see where I've learned from it and where I've lost and made mistakes. That being said, before the election, I went out and bought a bunch of stock. Before he became in office, I bought a bunch of steel stock. And I figure, hold on a second. I didn't want the light to get blinded by the car lights. Okay, I figure if Trump got in office and nothing bad happened, he would try to build the wall. So let's get morality out of the picture here, because this is about money. So what I did is I went out and bought a lot of steel stocks, and U.S. Steel and Nucor or whatever. It's North Carolina Steel. I don't know. Put some money back to state. He got in and said he wanted to build this wall and stuff, and I said, okay, well that's good for money, you know. Whether you agree with it or not is irrelevant. We're talking about money now and stocks. I diversified my portfolio a little bit and bought a bunch of stocks and things I think that would be involved, like, you know, some oil stocks and stuff. And I looked at today, and he did an executive order that is about buying steel from American Steel. Well, there's a bunch of steel companies, but there's two major ones, and I went ahead and I bought stock from them. And so far I've had about I think a 2.7% return on my investments. So I don't know. I don't have anything to base this on. It's just my opinions. I would have bought concrete and stuff, but there's just so many manufacturers of concrete. He specifically mentioned one metal manufacturer today. I'm not going to go into that, but that was one of the ones I chose. So that shot up a lot today, but I'm kind of watching how things are. I'm trying to watch trends and see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not a stock guy. I don't know. Like I said, I've been doing that. I've been doing a little bit of day trading. I use an app called Robinhood. Yeah, Robinhood. It's on the Play Store and I guess the Apple Store too. They don't charge you any money for stock trades, and the stock market's kind of like a roller coaster. There's high risk and low risk and yields and all that stuff, but basically, the Robinhood app, I don't think it goes as fast as everything else, so you might lose a couple pennies here and there when you buy stock. But they don't charge you trades. Some of the major services charge you $10 to buy and $10 to sell. So I put $100 into it and bought some stocks and different, little like penny stocks and dollar stocks, not expensive. Other than the steel stocks that I put some money into, but still. That being said, I would have lost $20 already just setting up the account for when I bought the stock. It was $10 and when I sold it was $10. So for day trading, that would have killed me. But I've been screwing around, and like I said, I made a little bit of money. I made about 30% total return on my investment buying and selling little stocks, penny stocks. They shoot up and then they drop down. So watch the market a few days and give it a try. But this is just what I've been doing. And it's about prep. I mean, I can afford to lose $100. It's not a big deal. But it's kind of a thrill, you know. But like I said, I tend to invest in things for long-term investment. Not just the preservation of wealth, but for example, there's one called T. Rowe Price Health and Sciences. That's a long-term stock, you know. It's not, let's trade it today or tomorrow. Like I said, it's a roller coaster. You don't get hurt unless you jump off. And for $100, you're pretty much immune to being hurt anyway. And I'm learning experience. So there's preservation of wealth there and maybe a little bit of profit. I mean, like the bigger portfolio of mine, my big portfolio has a lot of long-term mutual funds and stuff like that. And they don't go up and down too much, but they go, you know. So I forgot where I was going with this video. Just that I've been really busy. And you guys might want to look into that. I have no vested interest in any stock I may have said. I don't think I said any on the T. Rowe Price, but you can't. I don't think you can buy into that now anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, oh, hold on. Okay, they turned. So, the Robinhood or whatever app, I have no invested interest in that either, so I don't know. Have a good one, everybody. What do you guys think? What are you guys investing in? And how's that working for you? All right, this is Mr. Pepper. Please rate, subscribe, and have a great day, everybody.